Let's see what Spirit needs to know, what Spirit needs you to know here. Spirit, clear, concise messages here for the people who'll be connecting with this video. What do they need to know here to my YouTube family here, to the tribe? YouTube. One more shuffle here. And then Stella Magating will be seen. All right. So guys, take the bits that resonate and leave the bits that don't. All right. Ooh, wedding, addiction, coffin, ascension, backstabbing, mirroring, coffee cup, as well as clock. Bottom of the deck, we've got here cut down, separation, stopping the pattern, and silent treatment here. Overall energy here, I do see a new union coming into your life here, collective here. So that's a very good energy here that's coming in to your energetic confluence at the present moment. But I do see here there could be some things like addictions here, codependency, obsessions that are creating a very real obstacle here in your energetic confluence here, which is creating a misalignment here in your path. Spirit is giving the energetic advice here to say that deal with your addictions here, so that you can open a path here. So this is why coffin is here. These addictions, this codependency, obsession, possessiveness, emotional blocks are creating a blockage here in your own spiritual paths for you to get to your ascension here. There's a lot of energy here of a past person here that's coming in here in terms of somebody here who backstabbed you here with a bit of pain, making a presence here in this energetic confluence. This is somebody here, this definitely was karmic with the mirror presenting itself here. I do believe this person wants to have a coffee date with you, a reconciliation or a talk with you here. And at the present moment in time, you may be feeling that you may need time, or you may be observing the intricacies and the value of cycles and time at this particular present moment in time. What Spirit is advising here for you here is to cut out things that no longer serve you for your highest and greatest good here. It is very much advisable for you here, collective, to take the high road here and to make a head over heart decision here with regards to your current decisions that you're making in your life as things stand. All right, let's tap into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot says here for you here, collective. Clear, concise messages, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know here for their highest and greatest? What does the collective need to know here for their highest and greatest good? I hope everybody is well on this fine Sunday afternoon. All right. Let us see here. All right. I'm going to do the Celtic cross. So this will be the challenge. This is what has happened in the past. This is what is happening presently. This is what's going to be happening in the future. This is what is on your mind. This is what's happening currently in your life. This is Spirit's advice. This is what is affecting the situation externally. These are your hopes and fears. This is the overall advice that will happen, or the overall outcome of what will happen in this particular situation. Presently, there is judgment. I love judgment here. Judgment is a card here where somebody's making a firm decision here and taking a firm stance and saying, this is either going to work for you or this is not going to work for you here. Let's see what the challenge is here. There was an ending here, 5 of Swords here. There could have been some fighting here, somebody who had a big ego, somebody who was arrogant, somebody who was in the air, in the energy here. Strong air energy making an appearance here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could have been dealing with somebody like this. I do see this person here is definitely in their ego as things stand presently. Let's flip over the cards here. Oh my gosh, I do see in the past here, this person here put you in a third-party situation here. 7 of Swords leading the reading here. This is somebody here who lied, somebody here who cheated on you, somebody here could have stole. Oh, no. Whoever I'm channeling for in this reading here, it's not looking good here. It's not looking good here. So let's go through the reading chronologically here. I do see here this person put you here in the third party situation here, collective here. 7 of Swords, again, air energy here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy here. Present day, this is somebody here, divine masculine. that is thinking of you almost obsessively here. This is somebody here that is sending you telepathic communication. This is somebody here that you could say to me, Coco, funny that you should mention that. This morning, or maybe even yesterday, this person came to your mind, all right? You keep thinking about this person. You may be replaying or reminiscing things of the past here. But I do see here, even in even if you do have a reconciliation that they're requesting here, you are going to walk away. This is the Eight of Cups here. It's unfortunate that this particular relationship here has no basis or any foundation here, to be quite honest with you. This is somebody here locked in your head here, and this is somebody here that's also not emotionally available. This is not somebody here that's also emotionally mature, and there's a lot of things that you're thinking about here. You're telling me here, Coco, I've been telling this person to act correct. I was anticipating this person to be mature. This is somebody here that could have presented one way and acted a different way at the very same time. Looking at the mirror here, these are two different energies here. Who they wish to say, hello there to Susan. How are you, Mndumdala? Trust that you are. Thank you so much for joining the live. I truly hope that this message does resonate with you. Guys, this is a general message, so it's not going to resonate with anybody. It's a very quick 15-minute message that I am popping into all my platforms to tap in. What's currently happening here? This could be shared energy between the two of you here. You guys could be thinking, is it a good idea to have a reconciliation? Is it a bad idea to have a reconciliation? You're both skeptical. You're both in doubt. You both would like to possibly give it a try, but you're not as certain as to if this try will bear fruit as you wish for this try to bear fruit in truth. What is Spirit's advice here? Spirit is literally on these connections here and focus on the money. Turn your back on this connection here and focus on the money. And you've been turning your back here to this connection here and looking at this new opportunity here. I do see here there is an opportunity here that's approaching you here, collective, and that's heavily on your mind here. You're thinking, will this opportunity be given to you here? Will you be happy here? What will be the outcome of that? This is somehow changing to a career spread, these three cards here. And I see you being very happy in the near future here. There's a group of you here that are on a spiritual voyage or a spiritual journey here, spiritual ascension here, as the mystic cards did give us the credence there in terms of moving forward here. I see you being very successful here in the near future. However, the overall outcome here for this particular reconciliation, at least at this period in time here, given that today is the 31st of August, and I always make that very clear in terms of the energies that exist presently. This is just going to be a repeat of a cycle, and it's going to give you nothing but heartache. Just giving the advice here that it is safe for you to skip this particular relationship here. You've made the decision anyway to escape here. You're already here in the energetic confidence of saying, you know what, Coco, I've cut this person out of my life. I've stopped speaking to this particular person. In any case, I don't see any communication between the two of you here. If anything, it's just that reminiscent energy, very strong energy that is similar to what you'd find in Mercury retrograde energy here that's coming through here. But I do see here this is Saturn testing you here to see if you will stick to your guns here. All right, because you know how this is going to play out here. And if you're wondering how will it play out here, the very same way that this came to an ending, if it was through a third party, which is what I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords, with the Seven of Swords, the ultimate betrayal, it's the same way that this particular relationship is going to come to an end. All right, with that being said, collective, thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this live this afternoon. I truly hope that these messages here were in alignment with you. Let's catch each other again once again when Spirit allows. If you liked it, guys, please follow, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you again in the near future. Tamako.